Let's go.
As this was our first big trip in the van and our first trip to Tasmania, we didn't think when we were booking to ask how far away from town the caravan parks were. So we booked at Legana, Launceston, thinking we'd be in Launceston. But when we got there, Legana was 16 kilometres away. So this created issues because we set up the annex and then we'd have to ride the bike 16 kilometres to get to town, which there weren't any side roads much. So we had to go on the highway, on the shoulder, on the side of the highway most of the way, and that caused a few hairy moments for us. Something we really wanted to do in Launceston was go to Cataract Gorge. Unfortunately, Pluto wasn't allowed, so we had to leave him behind. But we booked a tour with Jeff from Wallaby Walkabout Tours, and we met Jeff at the gorge. He was a nice Indigenous man. He gave us a private walk-around tour, which was lovely. We did find it history heavy at times. So for anybody who loves history, Jeff would be ideal. For us, it was just a little too much history. But all in all, we still enjoyed the tour. At Latrobe, between Launceston and St Helens, we came across this wonderful little shop called Reliquary. Everywhere you looked, there was something unique and interesting. Not far from Latrobe, we ran into Sheffield. They call it the town of Murals, and it's not hard to see why. Two hours from Launceston and 30 minutes south of St Helens, we came across St Columba Falls. Pluto couldn't join us to have a look at that either because dogs aren't allowed. Again, it was a nice cool day, so Pluto waited in the van. The walk down to the falls was really very easy. Pretty much anybody could manage it. We were lucky to see a good amount of water at the falls, and it was definitely worth the trek. Heading across to St Helens from St Columba Falls, we ran into the Pub In The Paddock. We decided to call in and have a drink since we were going past, and it was a really lovely little stop with lots of locals. They have accommodation there and meals every day. So it was really a surprise to find it.
We were moving through the city under broken lights. No plans ahead, just time to wait.
We were so excited to reach the Bay of Fires because we'd heard about how beautiful it is, and we were interested to see the orange-coloured rocks. And of course, Pluto could come, so that was a bonus. And we were certainly very impressed by the place. It was very, very beautiful and unique, and we spent quite a bit of time here.
Feeling slow, all I want is someone to lean on. Hands good, like hearts exposed when the world is pulling us apart now. Through the noise, through it all I want is someone to lean on. When the days change and the nights grow cold, will we trace the same old feelings or let them fold? If the lights fade, if the road bends wrong, would you stay here in the silence till the fear is gone? Every second heavy, like it's hard to breathe. All these unanswered moments hanging over me. Lower sign, let it go when the ground is shaking underneath us. Lose the fight, feeling slow, all I want is someone to lean on. Hands good, like hearts exposed from the world.
After setting up camp at the Bicheno East Caravan Park, we headed over to the Lobster Shack. Pluto came too, it's dog friendly, and we had fish and chips for lunch and hung out with some locals.